You can't scroll through Instagram these days without being blinded by celebrities spruiking home whitening kits with their sparkling smiles. But whitening teeth at home isn't always as effective or as harmless as it seems. A warning against DIY treatments has been issued by the Australian Dental Association. At the same time, it's been revealed that more school kids in New South Wales are now hospitalised with tooth decay than for asthma. Whoa. To tell us more, we are joined by dentist Dr. Alistair Graham. Nice to see you. Hello. How can these at-home tooth whitening products be so harmful for our teeth?
Well, a lot of these are unregulated, and we're finding that they're causing a lot of ulcers, a lot of chemical burns on the gums. Wow. Because they're used without supervision from a dentist, they are causing more damage than good.
Does it have to meet certain criteria, though, to be approved by the...
Not so. Some of the online products don't have to meet those same criteria, and that's really where the biggest market is these days.
So if you want white teeth, do whitening toothpastes actually work?
Unfortunately, that would be a great option. They're not actually shown to be as effective. The concentrations that are used in whitening toothpaste are very much lower than would actually be effective. Also, the time that you actually apply the whitening products, or the tooth whitening toothpaste, it's less than 2 minutes, which is going to do absolutely nothing.
I've heard some reports that the professional whitening substances could be carcinogenic. What are your thoughts on that?
Certainly some of the products that are online, absolutely. But the tooth whitening products that are used by dental health professionals, obviously we have to follow huge, regulatory standards that what we can apply to patients. So those have all been proven in many, many studies to be perfectly safe.
Now, what about these charcoal? I tried one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not the best. They're not the best. No. Well, look, again, they look great. They're all over Instagram and they look fantastic. However, they cause more damage than good. The effect of charcoal is really to be a highly, highly abrasive toothpaste. And what it ends up doing, it ends up scrubbing away the enamel. Exactly.
That doesn't look great at all.
It looks awful. I don't know how people do it. It's really...
I tried it and I was terrible.
Yeah, no, so it's been shown to not only rub away the enamel, but also it can even discolour the white fillings that people have as well. So it's really, it's not a good product.
OK, so all good news so far. Dad, for more good news, we heard the introduction, 4,500 kids in New South Wales are actually hospitalised, sent to hospital for tooth decay. How on earth does it get that bad, and why in 2019 is this a problem?
Well, a lot of the times, children's problems, they accelerate very quickly. Children's teeth are not the same as adults' teeth, so problems can accelerate very fast, which is why prevention and why we're so keen to people should be seeing their dentist regularly to check on these problems.
And also, can I ask something?
Cool.
I think dental, anything you get done at the dentist now has come down a bit. In cost. Is that right? Or
it has in some instances, yes, definitely.
Because that's half of the problem with taking kids to the dentist. People can't afford shoes for them, let alone take them to the dentist.
The other half of the problem, though, is the amount of sugar that they're ingesting. But they mightn't realise. These look pretty healthy, these foods you've brought along here, but you're saying no.
Well, a lot of these are, these are great health foods, and to be honest, when they're used, when they're eaten at the same time as meals, then that's fine. But using them as snacks, some of these things, for example, dried fruits, they really are full of sugar, and they're full of concentrated fruit sugar, which is still sugar. I think we're being sort of not tricked, but blindsided, I think, by some of the advertising.
I would think an apricot is like a natural thing.
It is absolutely a natural thing. However, we're probably ingesting 3, 4, 5 of these apricots, which is more than we would do in a normal sitting if it was a fresh apricot. But also, these sugars are being concentrated into the apricot. They're also very sticky. They're going to stick in your teeth for quite a while. And so we mustn't also forget that natural sugars still mean sugar.
Is that milk? Isn't milk good for your teeth? The pink thing?
That's actually a store-bought smoothie, which is... Well, different. Milk, fantastic, absolutely great for your teeth. However, some of the store-bought smoothies, again, they contain natural sugars. Sometimes they're sweetened with honey, maple syrup, agave syrup, which again is sugar. So some of these store-bought and mall-bought smoothies can contain more sugar than Coke.
Can I?
Sorry, you go ahead.
I was going to ask, there's a couple of people on this panel that don't use electric toothbrushes. Now, do you like the electric toothbrush or don't you?
Savages?
Savages.
Well, electric toothbrushes...
manual car, manual toothbrush, just saying.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Electric toothbrush has been shown again and again to be more effective.
Thank you.
It's not that it's easy. It's not that it will just automatically do a better job. The best way we always say is it's easier to do a better job with an electric toothbrush.
No, I'm pretty vigorous in the shower.
And again, that can be quite harmful. Again,
look at her.
doing it...
Now, as a dentist, are they the most beautiful
Never had braces.
teeth?
They look
Never had
fantastic.
braces.
They
Thanks
look
very much.
lovely.
Thanks. My mum said,
Sarah
you
gets
don't
a
have
lot.
any boobs, look after your teeth. So I did. Just quickly, I thought that you were covered by having fluoride in the water.
Yeah.
Does that mean, you know, we should stop giving our kids filtered water? Does that take fluoride out of it? I don't know.
Some filters do remove the fluoride, and we would always say tap water is the best for kids. So the levels of concentration of fluoride on there are absolutely tiny, but perfect for the protection of our teeth.
Does this
So
mean the
really
increase
good.
in bottled water is contributing
yes.
to tooth decay?
Absolutely. I mean, it's certainly a contributing factor.
I just said
I
that to
get
trigger
so
Anne.
angry when people criticise bottled water when Coke and flavoured soft drinks are far more of a problem. I've seen
absolutely.
people put cola into baby bottles
Correct.
and they suck on that.
Yeah. I mean, I've had in the past, I've had, you know, children coming into my surgery sucking on Coke bottles and so on. So look, you're absolutely right. You know, bottled water is going to be a lot better than Coke and so on. However, we would always say tap water is still the best of the lot.
Well, Dr. Alistair Graham, you're wonderful. Great advice. Don't forget to make a doctor's appointment, a dentist appointment even. 2:30 is always a good time.
Scrubber.
Yes.
New Ipana toothpaste. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Scrubber. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Not round, up and down.
And floss.
Yes.
We were so close to
floss.
finishing this segment professionally.
Thank you so much, Dr. Graham. Nice to see you.
Thanks,
I'm new to you.